are you? Um, Got your coffee? I was wondering if you guys felt like doing a little whippy chatty. That means we're doing a work in progress. Aren't we all a work in progress, right? I mean, I know I'm a work in progress. Hold on, I'm trying to get my microphone in a happy place. And she is a hot mess. Excuse me a minute. Mm, so sorry. Oh, God. My allergies are kicking it. So is everybody going absolutely buku over Prime Day? I it's really early in the morning. I woke up early because Fiona was snoring so loud. It sounded like an animal from the underworld. I was like, Jesus, girl. I mean, she's just like all over the place. You know, it's one thing if you just have a gentle hum of a snore, but you get that big snarfly thing. Oh my God. Who can sleep with that? Anyway, I'm usually not as sensitive about the noise because I do sleep in a bear cave. When George is not snoring, Fiona is. Or I have George and Fiona and long suffering husband, and he can put some noise out. I'm telling you. I have just wanted to, have you seen this new thing? They're telling people to put a piece of tape, like a little piece of tape, like make a little X and put it over your mouth before you go to sleep at night. And it's supposed to keep you. I can't even say that laughing. I'm just dying cracking up. It's supposed to keep you from snoring. And immediately, of course, I thought of duct tape. And, duct taping your spouse is not recommended by me or by anybody in this channel. But I know that there are people out there right now. You sickos are out there laughing your butts off, thinking, yeah, I could duct tape somebody. I mean, it's just a stupid, stupid idea. I don't care if you use a Band-Aid or paper tape. Don't tape your mouth up. I mean, my God, really, take a pill. Take an Ambien and go to sleep. I don't want to hear it. This is ridiculous. I have never heard of anything so stupid in my life. Anyway, so it's Prime Day. I'm so happy. I bought a bed. Okay, you've all seen it. You've seen my bed. I kind of decorate it every year for the holiday, and I go a little overboard, but what's too much? It's Christmas. Too much is not even enough. Anyway, I got the bed, this beautiful four-poster mahogany and cherry bed, and I never got the table to go with it because when I went back to get the beautiful bedside table that goes with it, it was like $1,600. I didn't even pay that for the bed, so I could never quite justify it. Well, 1 year went by, 5 years went by, and then here I am. I've had this bed for probably 23, 24 years. Something's got to give. Anyway, so I was looking on Amazon, of all places, which I never usually, would think that they would have the kind of heavy Victorian marble top bedside table. It's really more of a dresser than a table, but it would hold so much crap. And all my crap is in my bedside table. Long suffering husband's got nothing over there. He's got like he's got like his Imitrex and that's it. I have to store the bedside chocolates, because if we don't get a little mint patty at night, we feel like we're not privileged. I have to store the dog biscuits in a Tupperware. They don't fit in that little bedside table. I have to store all of our medication because if it goes in the bathroom, it gets lost forever and ever. I don't know what happens. I think the medicine cabinet is a window to a third world. I really do. Like things go in there and they go somewhere. They travel. Um, and anyway, I found it. I found the table. Oh my God. I have to show you guys. You're going to die. Oh, it's so pretty. And I couldn't believe it. Prime Day, boom. I mean, like I said, at Nebraska Furniture, it was $13.99. At some other furniture places, it was almost 2,000. It was 700 originally on Amazon. But look, can you see? I know my phone is like upside down. Hold on. Can you see her? Hold on. Let me move the light up. Isn't she beautiful? I mean, it is. It has the same pineapple kind of rope trim edging that my bed has. It's got, oh my God. Oh my God. They put it on Prime Special. I'm like, we are burning money today, honey. We're getting it. I mean, it's just time. It's time to bring in new pieces of storage that actually function for me because everything is in my bedside table. I mean, that is my girl cave. I live in there. I mean, and my other bedside table, let's face it, she suffered a quiet demise. So it's over. So I bought these other ones, but when I got them, they really are more like sofa end tables. They're cute. I love the mirror look, but it doesn't really match the bed. And for me, I mean, let's see. I have to put my lamp, which is not a tiny lamp, but my lamps for my bedroom are they're not everybody's taste, but they're definitely mine. And that's all that matters, right? I just want my room to be, my hole in the wall. And I can't have an icky, messy room. And right now I have piles everywhere because I've got, I've got no storage. I've got to up my game. I live in Delaware now. And so later today, if the weather is accommodating, we are actually going to go to Murder Kill River. Now, I really should be talking to Miss Lizette. Do you guys ever listen to Lizette Crafton Tells? She is so marvelous. I love her because we're both chefs. Now, I think she cooks more savory. I'm more of a chocolatier and a baker, which, by the way, I unpacked all my chocolate molds and all of my pastry bags and everything. I have been up to open a bakery. Some of this is going to have to go. It has got to go. Anyway, so Lizette, I love her because we have that in common. She's also, she's sort of like if Josephine Wall's characters became real people. If Joie de Vivre like came to life and wasn't a drawing but an actual person, I think that's who she would be. I really do. I think she embodies empathy and kindness, and she's just She's just happy most of the time. And when stuff gets to her, she's like, "Oh my God, I diamond painted. I got my ass kicked. I diamond painted my ass off." Okay, so what? But she doesn't dwell on things. I love this about her. Anyway, the thing I do love about Lizette, I've never like met her because she lives in France. Um, and we do plan to make a trip to France, and I am going to look her up. Definitely. I have to go to Normandy to do something for my father, who has passed away now, and he is buried in Arlington, in Washington, D.C., right down the street, less than 2 hours away. But anyway, so so I have to go to France. But the thing about Lizette is she's Dutch, and there are the Dutch community in Delaware is, oh my God, off the chain. Now we have like Slaughter Beach, which is it was actually named after, they say they named it after all the horseshoe crabs who would come and just, because once a year, all the horseshoe crabs from the entire planet gang up on Slaughter Beach and have the biggest booty call you've ever seen. I mean, that's where they go and make more horseshoe crabs. And a lot of people in the community volunteer to go and turn the big fat crabs right side up so they can get back to the ocean because they're kind of awkward and, let's just put it this way. um, it's not the most romantic thing to watch horseshoe crabs make more horseshoe crabs. Anyway, so there's also a murder kill river. And we were going to take the dogs because there's a really beautiful dog friendly beach. And that is all weather increment because we're supposed to get horrible weather today. It's like the apocalypse of God or something. And that could be nothing but a passing shower. So I don't know. I've learned not to overestimate or underestimate the weather people here, because some of them are just like, "Oh, it's a little wind, it's nothing." Like, remember Meryl Streep? "Oh, it's just a little wind, it's a hurricane," So, but anyway, Murder Kill River is actually named by the Dutch. So we have a lot of Dutch history here. We have a lot of Dutch things that, it's not murder kill, it's mudda, which is, I mean, Dutch is not going to be an easy language for me. Italian I picked up in a New York minute. I mean, oh yes. I mean, the first thing I learned how to say was buonasera, buonasera, whatever. Non parlo bene Italiano, and that was it. And they said, "Okay, we can teach you a few more words than this." So I learned Italian by cooking Italian in Italy. And if you don't do something right, they throw things at you. Anyway, but yeah, Lizette knows a lot about the Dutch. So I'm kind of excited about that. I can't wait to get my bedside dresser. Waiting to wake up long-suffering husband and let him know, "By the way, honey, we're spending a little money today. It's Prime Day, and I need so many things for the new apartment. I need a drafting table for my art studio because right now my studio is my dining room table. I am set up here, and my husband is set up on that half, and so we're like back to back, yin and yang, computer stations. It looks like such shit. I am not happy with this situation. I know it's temporary, but I am a woman who needs matching placemats and a table runner and candle on the table. This table has to look nice even if nobody's coming for dinner. I have to dress a table. Um, and my table is glass top, so I can do casual or I can do really foofy. I have so many table linens. It's ridiculous. I mean, when you're in the wedding business for 15 years, you collect some crap. So, so I just want all of this out of here. And long suffering husband is not thrilled about being relocated, but I can make him an area as well. I mean, I don't know if we're going to do his computer in the studio or not, because the studio also has to be a multifunctional room. It has to be a guest room. I mean, we downsized, we're not 4-bedroom house people. We are 2-bedroom apartment people. But the way this apartment is laid out, it's so open, it's so grand. I adore it. It loves me. I love it back. Um, so I don't know if I'm going to put a desk in. My master has a really big, big window, and I may put him in a like on a skinny long desk in front of the window. He's got a big area of space over there that's not being used. That way, if he does need to actually talk to humans and make a phone call, he won't have George and Fiona under his feet. I can take them into the office with me, or the studio, which has also got to be a guest room. Look, I can do this. I know I can do this. I'm confident. I've been a closet decorator my whole life. Um, Even people in the cooking industry are like, why are you not like a decorator or an organizer? You come into every crappy kitchen we know and you completely redo it and make it so functional and so clean. And that is something you know what? Not everybody can do it. I can do it. I'm kind of good at it. I enjoy having an organized space because I feel like I have control over it. And even if you're just organizing your pantry or the shelves on your refrigerator door, I mean, have you ever opened your shelves on your refrigerator? It's like, how many condiments can we cram in there? Um, I'm supposed to be diamond painting. I'm not doing crap right now. This poor diamond painting, she I was gonna do a push today, but now I have, furniture coming, so I gotta be cool about that. And then this guy will probably be here by Friday. I when I go into a push, it's where you just sit down and you just woof, get through a ton of it. I'm gonna show you how far I've gotten, and I don't really have a lot of room here to move things around, so you're gonna have to be patient with me, but I will show you. I think I am here. I gotta put these back in the bottle. You all know I had a big drill emergency. I lost half of the drills to this kit. I put them in this little Tupperware thing and shoved them off to the side, and we couldn't find them. For like 2 or 3 days, my world was dark and sad and lost. Anyway, I found them while I was doing an upload with you guys. I found them. They were in this stupid little thing, but I had them all up to the side. Now they're organized. But anyway, I wanted to do a push on it, but now I'm kind of caught up in the Prime Day situation. So I'm like, maybe I should look at some other things on Amazon that I have been wanting to accomplish and see where we are. Okay, so this is where I am, which is not a lot of progress. Please be kind with me. Be encouraging, because I'm trying so hard to get this done. Okay, we begin here at the end, right here. And usually when I get to this point, I kind of want to flip it and turn to the other side, like that, and kind of work my way over because it becomes a space issue. And I don't know. By the way, I want to know, do you guys roll your paintings backwards or forwards? What works best for the drills? Because this girl's popping a lot. I mean, I have popping, I have hair. I know it'll all come off when I roll it out and when I get the roller to it and everything. I don't worry that much about it. But anyway, so this is what I have left to do. So I think I'm right at about halfway. But it is so many blues. And I am so, I'm like so involved in this right now. But, I'm getting yanked in a million different directions. So I don't know. Maybe I should just stick with, you know what? I've never actually done a painting where I started at the beginning and then actually finished like at the end, like normal people do. So maybe I'll just try it one time and see if it works. But in the meantime, the project getting organized is happening. I'm getting ready already. Can you believe it? The stores already have things for Halloween and fall. And to me, I got to tell you something. Halloween to me is really just to preempt. Halloween and Thanksgiving are really just a preset for Christmas. I'm not kidding. I usually have Christmas items all over the house before Halloween ever gets. Halloween doesn't even get a screaming chance. But anyway, so that's what's going to happen today. Anyway, long-suffering husband just woke up. Hi, honey.
Good morning.
Guess what?
How much did you spend on Amazon?
How much did I spend? Nothing yet. But you hear him? Do you hear him already? Already, he's got that tone in his voice. Everybody thinks you're so wonderful. Now would not be a good time to show them the dark side of long-suffering husband. But, honey, we're buying the bedside table. Finally, after only 24 years of wanting it and looking at it and saying, well, maybe, well, I'll wait till it goes on sale. Well, guess what? The sucker went on sale. She is mine. Mine. And I may get some markers. I'm on a no by July for Dak because I need a minute. I have way too many diamond paintings that I haven't even begun yet, and I'm getting a little overwhelmed. So I needed to take a break. So 30 days, I don't think they're going to go broke without me. If they send me letters and say, we miss you, where are you? Of course, I did order another one of these. I ordered a second one because I thought I lost all my drills. And then I found the drills. And guess what? The day that my drills came out of the dark hole they were in is the day that my diamond painting, yesterday, it came in. I mean, I'm not kidding. So we'll probably, what I would like to do is gift it. I'm learning so much about this car, though. I'm kind of going into a deep dive about the whole car situation. And some of my men crafters out there, this car, okay, we went into a whole discussion. Because John said, it's a Cadillac. And I said, no, it's not. He said, yes, it is. It says Cadillac on the side. And I said, no, it's not. It is a Packard. And this word, which, by the way, I think is part of, I don't think it really says it outwardly. I think the way that Trotta Thomas drew it was so that it was just kind of there. But this is a Packard Caribbean. Now, there is two ways. Some people say Caribbean and some people say Caribbean. It's tomato, same thing. But it's a very unique car. And I thought, this is such a great midlife crisis car. I should find out more about this car. So I found out Jay Leno owns the car. Yeah, Jay Leno owns every cool car in the world. I am so fearful for what is going to happen to his car collection. If we ever lose Jay Leno, we have to protect him with everything we have. Good morning, Coco. Hi. Do you want to say hi to the people? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Told ya. Told ya. Okay. We hear you. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. I'll talk to you later. Have a great Prime Day. Get some art supplies. You are important to me, so be important to you. Take care of you. Love you. Bye.